Hey there folks, back at you with another series for what's going on around the shop. Please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. And now let's get past the intro, let's get into this. This 97 GMC 1500 two-wheel drive with a little six cylinder in it, the 4.3. It starts, it runs, it dies. So customer already started on it, worked on it, replaced a bunch of stuff, got pissed off about it, brung it over here, and then this, some of the stuff you run into is to have this bracket right here upside down. So that was the first thing I worked on. And that's where I realized, because when I pulled it in here, I tried to start it, and there was no fuel coming out of the return side of it. So I put the bracket in upside. They put the bracket in upside down because that was easier. Because you got to push these lines down pretty hard. So I flipped the bracket over, pushed the lines down, put the bolts in place and the nuts, and we got that now, so it won't leak no more. And that's where I realized there needs to be fuel coming out of the return, and there was none. So then I'll show you next here what we got. So we're getting about 20 psi. I'm going to turn it on a couple times, and if I'm lucky I can get it up to 25. Oh, that's all we're gonna get. And there we go. Now it dies. So this system, you turn the key on, you need to have 60 to 65 psi. We're not even getting close to that, so it needs a new fuel pump. So I recommend to the customer a new fuel pump, new fuel filter, and you should be good to go. So yeah, that's what we got on this. I don't know if the customer is gonna come and let me change the fuel pump out or not. I called him, I let him know, and he's thinking about it. So we'll see what's gonna come off of it. So all right, so we got this one figured out, we got this one diagnosed, and we're gonna send it out the door. All right guys, here we go. 2011 Land Rover LR4. We're getting ready to do the timing chain on this thing. If you want to talk about spending money, I mean, Jesus. This is almost $2,000 worth of parts and specialty tools. Here's the water pump. Now we got the tools that we need here to get the job done. So, alright. Anyway, so let's get started. Alright. Well, we got the valve cover off on one side, which is a job, I tell you what. Holy potatoes. But the chain here is nice and tight. But what I did find, I still got to do this side. What I did find on this side right here, that's not good, folks. Not good at all. Look at that. And here it's all tight. There's no play in it, none whatsoever. So yep. All right. Well, that's one side. Now I still got to do this side. So all right, let's keep plugging away on this thing. All right, after radiator and all this other bullshit, we can finally get to going on what we came for, the timing chain. Holy crap. Look at this pile of stuff. That doesn't go with it. Starts from up here. From here. Yeah. Look at that. Woo! Doggy. And some of this stuff, I mean, oh my God. I swear, damn Brits and their engineering. I swear, it goes like this. Hey, Tommy, what do you think? Time for a tea break? Alrighty, pal. And then they come back and then they say, oh, just bugger. It don't matter. I just slap it together. I don't have to fix the darn thing. Or something like that. Or like, oh, don't be daft. It'll be alright. Alright. I mean, holy shit. It's job, I tell you what, but it's alright. We're getting closer. We can finally get started on what we came for, the actual timing chain. So yeah. Alright. We got all the old components off. There's a new chain here. Getting started on the driver's side. So first new part, ready to get back in there. So alright. Well, got all the new stuff on there. And I forgot to pick up the camera, but we got everything timed and set. So now we're starting to put everything back together. We'll have this disaster all done. But alright. Well, I'll just keep plugging away at it. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna clean those injectors and get the old O-rings off. Got all the new ones right here. Got this side, the injectors and the rail already installed. I'm getting ready to do this one here. Already got the valve covers done. The upper timing chain covers are back on. So yeah, coming together. Alright, good customer right here. It's that 99 C3500 Chevy. The EUC has not been working for a good long while, so brought it in here and says get her fixed. So here we are. So yeah, whichever genius decided at GM to use steel up on aluminum should get fired. He's probably retired by now. Now look at that. Threads are just completely stripped off, so we had to replace that. While we're at it, might as well did a new dryer. So we got that all installed. Got an AC charged up. So let's see how cold it gets. Got this thing hooked up. I'd say that's pretty good right there. Holy crap, look at that, guys. So 36 degrees, that's what we're at. I don't think we can get it a whole lot colder than that. So unreal. Look at that. Like I said, any colder than that, you can store meat in this thing. So, all right. Well, it looks good. So, new condenser, new hoses, all that good stuff. We installed a new dryer. That was all still original equipment. So, yeah. Looks like we got her fixed up. And so I'll have herself a cool ride. All right, on to the next one. Well, I got this one finally done. The Land Rover. I christened the royal pain in the buttocks. I'm glad I'm done with this thing, and I'm glad it's going to be out the door. Never again. I don't touch no Land Rovers no more. Woo. All right. Well, I got to put a couple more pieces back on, but we just about got her all done. So, okay, on to the next one. All right, we got ourselves an 02 Ford F350. This one here is actually pretty low miles. I think it's got like 160,000 miles on it. It's got a stick shift, ZF6. So you just use it for hauling and towing. So it don't get used all that much. But came in with massive oil leak, and we got, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but that valve cover gasket on this side is leaking pretty bad. This one here, you can tell right there, it's a lot cleaner, but I recommended to do both while we're in there. And it looks like we got ourselves another turbo rebuilt. Hope I can show it to you. See the puddle, big puddle of oil in there. So, and he said it was in the crosshatch when he left his house, and it's about a 10-mile drive for him to get here, 8 miles, somewhere in there. And look at that. So in the 8-mile drive, it was there when he left the house. He said it was in the middle of the cross hatching right here. So that's about right there. And that's how much oil he consumed to get here. So yeah. So we're gonna do valve cover gaskets on this one, and a turbo rebuilt. So here we go. Let's get going on this. All right, we got that Ford out of here. We'll wind up doing a couple more things to it. So we got the turbo rebuilt. We got the valve cover gaskets replaced. And while I was in there, I noticed this. So we got the serpentine belt replaced. And the transmission cooler lines was leaking pretty bad. That was just rusted all out. So got that done. Topped them off on oil. Did a transmission oil change. So that truck is all ready to go and out of here. Yeah, customer already came by and picked it up. So I'm going to end the series right here. Please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. All right, guys. Peace out.